We just finished the 2017 wheat quality tour, and the final production estimation for the state of Kansas was 282 million bushels. For the state of Kansas to produce that much wheat, the wheat will have to have near perfect conditions from here until the end of the growing season. So let's recap what are some of the challenges that we saw throughout the tour. One, in the north central part of Kansas, we were seeing several fields that were freeze damaged. So we have a freeze back in April 27th, where temperatures were really cold, about 24 degrees Fahrenheit, and were held below freezing for as long as 6 or 7 hours. So several fields in that north central region are showing symptoms of freeze damage. As we move to the west, we start having different problems. Wheat streak mosaic is a major concern this year, and that can also severely hold yields back. Probably the most important concern is how the wheat is going to react to the snow that we had in between April 29th and May 1st. We had anywhere from 3-4 inches of snow up to 21 inches of snow on a wheat crop that was from boot stage in northwest Kansas through flowering stage in southwest Kansas. The reaction of the crop to that damage, there will be mechanical damage by breaking stems, and cold damage by probably leading to some sterility in the flowers, will really dictate what's going to be the swing in production in the state of Kansas. So right now, we don't know for sure what's going to be the extent of the yield loss in that area, and that's really what's going to define the major direction of the crop here moving forward. How will the wheat respond to that snow? Finally, whenever we were heading in the southern tier of counties in Kansas, we were seeing several fields that were showing symptoms of nutrient deficiency, specifically nitrogen deficiency. And probably a few things are playing a role there in what we're seeing this year. One, we had very good yields last year that will remove a lot of that nitrogen from the soil, and also had some very good summer crops. So our residual nitrogen was very low. Second, probably producers were investing less nitrogen this year because of the low wheat price. And probably third, we had quite a bit of rainfall in certain parts of Kansas, over 30 inches of precipitation in the growing season that will leach nitrogen out of the root zone as well. And finally is the disease pressure. Stripe rust and leaf rust are already showing throughout the state. Conditions have been conducive for the spread of the disease. With all those challenges, the Kansas wheat crop might as well reach that production estimate, but it will have to have near perfect conditions from here until the end of the growing season in order to do so.